Hey there, and welcome to RPAS with Kris. Today we're going to look at the top 6 drone moves you can get when flying for real estate. Let's get to it. Number 1, the establishing shot. This shot is great because it allows you to show what's around and establish where the video is taking place. When getting establishing shots with the drone, I tend to start as high as I can go and get some simple pans out of the area. For this example, I was in Class G airspace, or uncontrolled airspace, so I was able to get up to a max drone height of 120 meters AGL, or above ground level, for filming. You can go higher than 120 meters, but that requires an SFOC, and that's a video for another day. Establishing shots don't have to be just pans though. They can be top down or can start on a wide and pull back to a reveal shot and vice versa. Number 2, the bird's eye. I like to show a bird's eye after my wide establishing shot. It's a good way to bring focus to the subject, or in this case, the property. You can start low and throttle up to reveal the size of the property, and if you want a more interesting movement, you can put a slight spin on it by yawing your drone. This is also great for doing dolly style shots where you can move down the length of the property line. Number 3, the reveal shot. This shot can be pulled off in a variety of ways, but the main goal is to start on something that obstructs the focal point of the shot, or do what I like to do, which is starting on the main point of interest and moving away from it. Then I can reverse this in post and land on my mark every time. Just be careful there's no cars or people in sight, as this tends to ruin the shot by distracting the viewer by focusing on people and cars moving in reverse. Number 4, the Jib Up Tilt Down. If you're like me and film with a gimbal and a DSLR on the ground, this is a great shot to help bridge the gap from aerial footage to ground footage or ground footage to aerial footage. This simple move only requires 2 controls to adjust when flying, throttling up and tilting down. You can start high and tilt up as you lower the drone, but I find this causes a lot of turbulence and my shots tend to turn out a little shakier than normal. Like I said before, this shot can easily be reversed to turn it into a jib down with a tilt up. Just make sure nothing is in the frame that will show you've reversed the clip. Number 5, the Parallax Shot. When I started flying drones, I mainly did a lot of dolly style shots, if you will. I'd keep it to simple movements such as forward and backwards or left and right. That's good if you want to do a slide style shot to get some details of a home. But if you're getting a wider shot of a property, you can give the aircraft a slight yaw while flying left or right to perform a manual orbit style shot of your subject. I like this better as opposed to a simple dolly left or right because it keeps the property in the center of the frame and gives you that parallax effect. Number 6, the Parallax Jib. The Parallax Jib is a combination of moves 4 and 5. It's a little more complicated to pull off, but if you can do it, you can get a really dynamic drone movement that's very interesting to watch. For this, I find myself starting one move, such as the jib up with a tilt down, and then adding in the parallax shot, or starting with the parallax shot and easing into the jib up and tilt down. If you're flying a DJI system like me, I find it best to put the drone in tripod mode so you don't move so fast left or right when doing the parallax movement. Well, that's it for now. If you like what you see, please hit that like button and maybe consider subscribing. Thanks. Fly safe.